This is the chart of Nifty and this is the chart of Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty also has moved about 180 points from the lows. The low is 42,100. From 42,100 now Bank Nifty is quoting at 42,280 levels. It is very close to the day's high. Day's high happens to be 42,330.
Good morning everyone.
So in
Welcome
case
to Banao Bharat
for whatever reason, in case if the market
Tuesday live session
touches 42,330,
one
will
hour
there
into
be
the
any
trade
trade at the higher level or
Nifty
we need to skip
has
the trade?
opened
These are
within
the
the
decisions
range
that you
and
need to
shown
make while
little
you
bit
are
of
in the
downward
market
bias.
and observing the chart.
As you can
or
see
the
in the
price
graph,
actions. Trend following
Nifty
purely
has
is a
closed at the
decision making tool
lowest
making
point of the
use
day.
of price action and volume.
Nifty,
so we
as
do
we
not
discussed
have
yesterday,
any indicators
it has
on our
cut
chart. You can see, like, you know,
18,000
we do not look
levels
into moving averages,
and
we do
made
not
a low
look
of
into
18,362
RSI, we do
yesterday.
not look into any of
Today
the other
it opened
indicators that
and
have been generally
went on to cut
used
the
by
yesterday's low also. Bank
people who
Nifty
use the technical analysis. So
also had
we
a
have
very narrow
devised
movement yesterday.
the system without using
And
any
now
of these indicators,
it's trading
purely
within a very
based on
narrow
price
range.
action and volume action. We look into the price, we look into the volumes, and that is
So
how
this is
the
the
decision
Bank
of
Nifty
buying
chart.
or selling is
Yesterday
made.
it tried
And
a
we
recovery,
strongly believe
tried a climb back,
trend
but it
following
did not
should be
sustain
done
and it just
with this pure
closed
raw
without
data
much
and not on
movement
the
in the last
statistical data like
This is
moving averages.
the
Statistical
chart.
data have their own advantages as well as their own disadvantages. But when it comes to trend
For all
following,
those
we believe
traders who want
trend
to
following should be done based on
learn
price and
trading
volume
activity systematically.
actions. So if you
We
want to
conduct
learn
this
these
trading for
techniques,
living
then
program
write to us or
has a boot
call us
camp.
up on the number that
Apart from the boot camp, we also handhold you for several months into your trades. We check on your every trade. We observe your trading pattern. We coach you and guide you on where exactly you have to improve, or what is your strength in trading and how you can manage your risk reward ratio and other aspects. So this is a very unique and different kind of a program, unlike other webinars or seminars or, like, workshops wherein they teach you the basics of the stock market for a couple of days and then they leave you on your own. Here we don't do that. We actually handhold every trader into their trades. We help people keep their journals. We check their journal, we check their trades, and we tell them exactly what was right with the trade or what was wrong with the trade. And over the process, over the period of several months, when every trade gets analyzed by a professional, by a mentor or by a coach, then you will see, like, what are all the types of good things you are doing, or what are all the kinds of pitfalls you need to avoid, and how you can actually become a better trader. Like a gym instructor, he will watch you your daily activities and he will guide you about your, it could be about your working methods, it could be your diet plans, any of those things. Similarly, even in trading for living, we as coach, we observe your trades and tell you what is that you are doing right and what is that you are doing wrong, or what is that you can improve upon. So this is a very different kind of a program which can help you become independent traders. Any of those traders who have attended other webinars or workshops or from others, they will, once they come here and join, they will know the difference of the coaching between this and other places. So we will quickly look into some of the stocks for the day. So this is Nifty, opened and having more of red candles today. Bank Nifty, it is in a very narrow range. Yesterday we remember seeing some up movement in cement stocks. Let us see how it is faring today. This is ACC. Whatever the up movement we saw yesterday, it has been sustaining, and again in the morning today it is showing upward momentum in ACC. You can see last 4 candles all in green. So this is the chart of ACC showing a very clear upward movement in cement stock. Ambuja Cement also it had a very nice up movement yesterday from 560 to 577. It has closed, it has made a high of 588 and now it has opened around 580 levels, now quoting at 592. Very quickly cement stocks are trending upwards. We will look into India Cement. Again it is continuing upon yesterday's high levels. So this is the chart of India Cement. Dalmia Bharat, compared to other cement stocks, Dalmia Bharat is not doing much today. Some of the pharma stocks, Aro Pharma, no volumes, no movement. Biocon, very uneven movements today. Yesterday it had a very clear uptrend, at least in the final last leg above after 3 o'clock it has moved up with a very big volume. So you can expect some amount of upward movement today also, provided it breaks at least the morning highs. Biocon trying to go up but very uneven movement from the day, from the morning in the last few candles. Cipla, you can say it is within the range and it may not be in a clear downtrend, but it might go into downtrend if it doesn't sustain above yesterday's high at least. Cipla, Dr. Reddy trying to catch up with other pharma stocks, trying to go up. There is not much volume, so in case you are looking for a good trade in F&O, then you should look also into the trades that are having good volumes. Always stick to the stocks which are having good volumes. The whole of trend following philosophy is based on price and volume action. So it's very important that there is some considerable movement in the price to begin with, and that considerable movement in price to begin with has some decent volumes also at those levels. So if those price movements are not backed up with good volumes, then you should not be trading such stocks. So this is Dr. Reddy. You can see Sun Pharma giving up all the gains of yesterday and in a very straight line downwards with all red candles and with decent volumes also. Maybe whatever the breakouts that we saw in pharma may not sustain. Maybe the pharma stocks will start again going down if the market cracks from this level onwards. Nifty has already cracked 18,380, that is yesterday's low. It is now trading at 18,355 and Bank Nifty is now at 42,312. In case you are looking for stocks or index to trade, maybe there is a sell trade emerging in some of the sectors or index apart from cement stocks where you can see a clear uptrend. We will look into some of the IT stocks also. This is Infi, not much movement. There is good volume, but there is not much movement. Sometimes it so happens volumes are fairly decent, which means the stock is active, but in a very narrow price movement. You can see each candle has a very less body. As long as the body is small, you can assume there is not much movement in those stocks, even though there is volumes. It may not help the trend followers, it might help other kind of traders, but if you are looking for a trend, then you should, when you are observing the candles, you should observe the body of the candle should be bigger one, and there should be in an uptrend there should be a lot more green candles which is visible, or in a downtrend there should be many red candles, noticeable red candles. So that is how you determine the trend. These kind of stocks which are having volumes but not much price movements. Infi, nothing much. TCS slightly trying to go down. It is in an uptrend but trying to go down today. Tech Mahindra, same like TCS, not much difference between the charts and TCS. This is TCS chart and this is Tech Mahindra chart. More or less both the tech stocks look the same. Wipro again trying to go down. Maybe IT stocks will give sell signals today. Maybe pharma stocks will break down. Maybe overall the index itself might start going further down from these levels. We will also quickly look into the banking stocks. Axis Bank, very narrow movement, no trend or no trade in Axis Bank. ICICI Bank, slightly upward movement is there, but beware of the overall market breaking down. This is ICICI Bank. Let us see SBI. SBI, it has moved from 530 levels to 600 levels in last few weeks. This is now made a recent high of around 623, now quoting at around 600. Will it again bounce back from these levels? Needs to be seen, because once it has fallen in last 2 days, we can see not much movement and not much trend emerging in SBI. Canara Bank, very flat and narrow price movement in Canara Bank also. HDFC, also very narrow movement, nothing much happening in HDFC as a group. HDFC as a group doesn't have much movement today. This was the chart of HDFC. This is HDFC AMC, this is HDFC Bank, and this is HDFC Light. These are the 4 HDFC stocks that are traded in F&O segment. So you can keep a tab of that. I'm always fond of Tata Group, so I always, at least once a day, I check the movement in Tata stocks. Tata Chemicals, narrow movement. Tata Communication, might be there is an uptrend emerging in Tata Communication. It has a upward flowing chart and looks little green with decent volumes. Tata Consumers, maybe going down. Tata Motors, holding on to the yesterday's gains. If the market stays here or slightly moves up, then this is one stock, Tata Motors, which can do well today in intraday charts. Tata Power, not much movement in Tata Power also. This is Tata Steel, maybe like other stocks in tech and pharma, it is having a pattern where the first few candles have been down and it might once again break the day's low and start going further down. So watch out for sell trades today. Most of the stocks are showing weakness. There is not much momentum in any of the stocks on the upside and not much movement on the downside also, but the emerging trend looks to be on the downside. So you have to keep a tab of the sell side stocks. This is Bank Nifty, very narrow movement for last 2 days. Yesterday also there was no trade in Bank Nifty. So in case you have any query on your positions, or if you want to take any intraday positions, you can